What up, dogs? Steve here, and to the face, yeah, motherfuckers. I give you that. I got some gameplay, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I hope that you guys didn't get discouraged and still watching this video because it is on a new map. I think it's a DLC. It's like called Eclipse. I don't know. This map is called Knockout, I believe. And the new like Call of Duty feeling for me is just like, because obviously it's really interesting when you look at the Call of Duty Infinity Ward trailer. I think it has broke some sort of record. I have to yawn a little bit. I'm so sorry. Everyone who's jawning right now because of my jawn, I'm super sorry about that. But anyway, I think it's like it got so many freaking dislikes that it is absolutely nuts. Sadly, I don't know how I don't get anyone with that airstrike. And also Steven Seagal in this game, he's a fucking MVP. Steven Seagal, the movie Under Siege, I think it's called, when there's like a boat, they're on like a, I think it's a big boat or a submarine or something, and it gets taken under siege. I've been taken. They never say kidnapped, it's been taken. So right now, besides, you know, giving you guys like gameplay on a map that I've never really played, I've also wanted to talk to you guys about time. Because I'm reading a book right now by two guys that make a really popular podcast, and it's called Time. The book is about time, and it is absolutely amazing. It's really making me think a lot, though. After like reading about like a third of the book only on the plane home from Boden in Arjeplog, I was like, holy shit. There's so much like stuff, it just got me thinking like crazy amounts, because it was basically about like how no, I didn't get a single one. How you can how your memories are formed, and how your like time is just like, for me it was like how time is merciless when constructing memories for you, because like you want to remember everything, but you can't. And stuff that has happened in the past, and how that like shapes you in the future, and how you kind of become like the start of the book that I was reading, it was like how you become a tiny miniature of your parents. I don't really think, I don't agree with everything in the book, but it really got me thinking, and especially after this weekend when I was home. I was at my grandmother's funeral in Arjeplog, which is in the very north of Sweden, in the Lapland. It's not in the super north, but it's in the north. And it got me thinking about all the like happy memories that you can have, and how when you revisit them in your mind, how like incredible it is when you can think about something and you can feel like you are there, but you're still just sitting in your chair thinking about something. And how for me personally, I think a few years ago I was not bothering at all really with making memories, or you know, trying to remember important things, because I definitely remember a lot of the good times I've had, like with my friends and my family and stuff, but I wasn't really reflecting more. And that's one thing that I definitely think is going to be true for probably my entire life, is that you don't really know what you got until it's gone. Like I remember when thinking about YouTube and stuff, and when everything was going really great, and some people started uploading. I remember this, like some people started uploading like a shit ton of videos. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make videos when I feel like it's, and when it's fun. Which probably from an economical and a growth standpoint probably was wrong. I should probably just like been pumping out videos every single day. But I was more focused on having fun at that point, and like trying to be the best of me, which I definitely know now that was a horrible like mistake. Because the best of me now, like if you say that, like, you know that the snake sheds his skin, I don't know, maybe every once a month or something like that. I think that we people, I've thought about this before, even before I read this book, that we people also shed skins. I think we shed skins about maybe like every 5 years, or maybe even every 2 years. Because if you look back at yourself in what you did and what you said in 2 years ago, and how your like process of thinking I think it's so different from what what I'm thinking now. Because I remember just like 2 years ago what I thought was like important, and now they seem just like, why? The things that, especially if you go back even further, there's things that I thought was really important, like say 8 years ago, like partying and getting laid and like having fun all the time. It's not that important to me anymore. What's like important to me now probably would sound super boring to 20-year-old me, because like now I'm like, oh, I want to live close to my parents. I want to do something fun with my life, and also I want to like be healthy. And of course I was probably I had that in the back of my head, but I really didn't appreciate what I had, like with friends and family way back, like a couple of years ago. So I wanted to give you guys also like a little tankeställer, like a mind thingy that you guys can think about. So you'd be like, hey, maybe getting 16 knives in a video game. And also that's one of the things, like 2 years ago I was like, knives, skins in CSGO, it's super important. Now I'm like, I just like the knives that I have, I really don't need anymore. And when it comes out a new skin, I'm like, cool, that's pretty cool. And it's crazy because like your interest and your little bubble that you live in, everything changed. Like when you shed skin, all your interest and how you are as a human changes, I would say. But it's still you somehow. Even though your interest and everything is different, it's still you. But kind of like a newer you, and sometimes it doesn't have to be a better you. I remember shedding like a skin once, and I became like a really bad person for like a year. When I look back at it, at that point I thought I was amazing and super cool and wore really cool t-shirts that had, you know, print on every single one of them. But now I'm like, fuck, that was a horrible version of me. So really deep little Call of Duty commentary. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys really, really soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. And also this new map is alright. Yeah, it's probably the most fun map I played since Nuketown and Black Ops 3, so that's good, I guess. I'm hard scoping. Oh, I think it went down and finally snapped. Oh my god. I don't want to die.